Hello, welcome. Recently, I was asked this question: does diet or lifestyle affect your ability to meditate? So, this person wants to know, they were quite stressed and they said, if I change my diet, do I need to change my diet or my lifestyle to make it easier to meditate and, eventually feel less stressed and more peaceful? Now, if you were to ask this advice, the standard advice would be eat vegan food or eat lots of green and veggie. And yeah, that's fine. Eating healthy food, which doesn't have to be vegetarian. Let me be the first to say it. I'm a vegetarian myself, so let me be the first to say it. You don't need to be vegetarian to meditate well. You can eat meat or whatever you want. If you are eating, whether it's meat or whatever, try to eat organic or free range or animals that have been treated well if you're going to eat meat. But in the big picture, it doesn't matter so much. And I'll tell you why it doesn't matter. In yogic philosophy, we eat with not just our mouth, but our eyes, our ears, and our mind as well. So the reason people recommend, changing a food diet is because everything we eat affects our mind. The problem is the food that we eat is only a small part of everything that affects us. My personal theory is only like 1 to 10%. So if you go to a like pure vegan diet, you're only eating fruit and food that you're growing yourself organically. At best, you would maybe see maybe 1 to 5% effect, 10% effect. That's all. Because the majority of the impressions we get are from our eyes and our mind. We eat with our eyes, when we're watching TV or playing games or on social media, we're getting those impressions into our mind. And those impressions are affecting us all the time. And those impressions are more important than the food we eat. Most of TV and social media is full of a lot of negativity and manipulation and what's the word? They're constantly trying to get you to be on edge, to be angry all the time. You want you to be angry so you can continue clicking, So the more angry you get, the more you click, the more you'll watch. That's the whole philosophy. And so the whole business model of social media and TV is to have you on edge, angry all the time. Those other people in the other party. So you'll continue watching them. And that's very harmful for your mind because you're constantly in anger, on stress. If you want to cut something, don't worry so much about the food that you're eating. Worry more about the stuff you're taking in from your mind and your eyes. So if you're trying to meditate and it's not working, you still feel angry or stressed, the first thing you need to do is cut out TV, news. News is very bad, and social media as well. Completely cut it out. Not forever, for a short period of time. Like you say, for diet, you need to take a fast. So you take a TV and social media fast. How long? At least 4 weeks, preferably 90 days, 3 months. If you can't go without social media for 3 months because your job requires it, then what I would recommend is delete it from your phone. Delete Facebook and whatever, YouTube, whatever, from your phone. And if you must, go to, I don't know, your business requires you to log into Facebook or, Twitter or something. I need to do research and it takes me to Reddit. Open a private window, log into whatever, Facebook or whatever, check what you want and then close the window. And only for work. But if possible, try to cut it out completely. What happens is social media, they need you just to be constantly on, red alert and anger to get their clicks. But it's very good for their business, but it's very harmful for us because we're constantly stressed out. We're constantly, on edge. Adrenaline is always flowing. We're always on, fight or flight, stress response system. The stress is not because of some enemy attacking us, some lion trying to eat us. It's because, we believe the other political party is out to get us. And it's a purely imaginary thing. It's all in your head. You need to take a social media fast, at least 4 weeks. If you cannot cut it out completely, cut it out as best you can. At least delete it from your phone. So you log into a computer, open a private window, and check what you want, and only what you need. You need to cut out the negativity, and then you need to replace it with positive impressions, which could be reading spiritual books, going into walks in nature, listening to spiritual podcasts or videos like this one. And you could also try visualization, and there are lots of visualizations. I want just you search on YouTube any good visualization that will help you get calm. Any of that will help you in meditation as well. So if you want to feel less stressful and more relaxed, you can control your diet, but that'll have a very small effect. Much better to control your impressions that you get from your mind. For that, you need to cut down on social media and TV and news. Again, not forever, but take a short fast, and that will help you relax. That was it. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.